masters who were here. How do you like we have a new system? So aren't they pretty? Those were handmade all by Iman, who is also our director for the voices. So they feel like they have very high energy. We have all kinds of ways for you to invest in your spiritual growth. And that would be by putting a donation in the donation box at the rear. And we have several other ways online to do an offering and invest in yourself and your own spiritual growth. You can text, you can go online to firstunity.org. If you go to our app, there's a little yellow heart at the bottom. You can click on that. There's lots and lots of ways that you can do that, and we would appreciate it. Thank you. So in the lobby, we also always have the prayer box, and we have a gratitude box, which is a different kind of prayer. And all the ministers here and the chaplains pray for everyone who has a prayer in the prayer box. And also after that, we send it off to Unity Worldwide, and they pray for 24/7. So I think you get 30 days of prayer from there too. Right. Yeah. Everybody's phones are off, I'm supposing. Yeah, I thought I'd check with that real quick. Okay. And we just call in all the angels and archangels, all of the higher energy and vibrationally expanded, ascended masters, our ancestors, all those that are here with love. We call you all in, and we know that only light and love is here with us, in us, and working through us. And so it is. So settle in. I'm just going to talk a little bit, and then we'll start breathing, and we'll go through a guided meditation. We're not quite there yet, but it's almost fall. It's amazing. The summer went by really quickly for me this year. And as fall arrives, you know, the days start to get a little shorter and shorter. And I like to look at it as when it gets a little darker earlier, it's time to wind down a little earlier and have that quiet time to yourself to readjust from the day and set an intention for the next day or your life or the next 6 months or 3 months, whatever it would be. But I think that's what fall is about. It's about settling in. And also, we know that the trees in a lot of states up north especially, fall is a beautiful, beautiful season up north. But the leaves fall from the trees, so the leaves are letting go and making room for new leaves and new growth in the spring. So that's how I see autumn and the time we're going through. It can also be a big time for letting go. And letting go of the things that aren't serving our highest and most expanded selves, or the greater good of all. Yeah. So now if you'd like, you can gently close your eyes. Make sure your feet are uncrossed, your hands are uncrossed. And begin to take a nice cleansing breath. Allowing the inhale to come all the way in, filling up every little spot of your torso, going deep and wide. And as you exhale, really let it go, let it go. Let go of anything and everything that isn't right now. Anything and everything that's not serving you any longer. Just exhale and let that go. Inhale. And find more to let go of as you exhale fully. And as you're emptying out, now you fill in with an inhale. And fully exhale. You feel your body starting to relax as you just take note of your own personal rhythm of breath. With each inhale and exhale, you relax another part of your body. You can start with your feet and go up, or your head and go down, or start in the middle and go both ways. Whatever works for you to begin to relax your body. Feel anything that was stressing you out, just rolling down your shoulders and your arms out your fingertips. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And continuing to be aware of your own perfect and natural rhythm of breath. Notice that the thoughts are quieting down. They're just quieting down. We're always going to have thoughts. But we just let them pass on by, and any feelings associated with those thoughts, just let them pass on by. We've been seeing a lot of clouds lately, and just imagine them as a cloud going and moving on. Be aware of your inner eye, your third eye, your primary eye, keeping it wide open. Keeping it wide open, your intuition. And now thinking about fall and a little bit cooler weather, hopefully soon, here in Florida, and the shorter days. Begin to acknowledge the abundance that you have already experienced through last winter and spring and this summer. Could be an abundance of health. It could be an abundance of wealth. It could be an abundance of relationship and community and support. It could be an abundance of lessons learned, which might not have felt so great, but once you learn it, you don't have to come back and do it again. So think about the abundance related to any intention that you may have set earlier in the year. And as we take some time to consider fall and autumn, the season of letting go, just begin to be conscious of the cycles of nature. They're deep within you too, as you are part of all that is, and our planet is part of all that is. You're a part of nature. You're a part of all that is. And just focus on the spirituality of who you are and always have been. And continuing to be in gratitude, considering all that has come to you this year. You may have more intention, more things that you'd like to experience, more things that you'd like to take responsibility for throughout the rest of this year, ways to show up as love in the world. And sometimes we might need to let go to make more room for the new, just like the leaves dropping on a tree. And sometimes we could be more forgiving to make room for more peace, more joy. We can choose to let go. We can choose to let go and forgive ourselves and others for whatever we may have perceived hurt us. Just listening to my voice and the healing sounds of the music. Begin to breathe in forgiveness. And as you exhale, breathe out forgiveness. And for now, focus on forgiving yourself. Letting go. Forgiving opens us up for giving love to ourselves and others again. Now breathe in forgiveness. And exhale out forgiveness. Breathe in forgiveness. And breathe out forgiveness, feeling things opening up, making room for more love. Recognizing the resentments, the anger, the disappointments of the past. Breathing in forgiveness. And breathing out forgiveness. And just do that for as long as you feel you need it, for a while we listen and take in the vibrations of the beautiful music and sounds. Breathing in forgiveness and breathing out forgiveness. Ah, and notice now the space you've made within your heart, your soul. Now let's expand that space by inhaling love. Exhaling love. Inhaling love. And exhaling love. Inhaling love. And exhaling love. Feel the inhale go all the way to your toes and the top of your crown. Inhaling in love. You become so full of love that it lifts you right off your feet. You feel yourself soaring. You can soar as high as you choose, and wherever you choose. Experience the lightness of your being that is natural, for you are light. You are all that is. While you're soaring, you may connect with your ancestors or your guides, or not. It's your choice. And if you decide to connect with beings on the other side, you may have something you would like to know, and they may have answers. So as you're soaring around and you notice a connection with another being of high vibration, a being of love and light, communicating from your heart to their heart, you can ask a question and then listen. You feel the vibration of love coming through them as well, and they feel it from you. Maybe you have a question about your life path, your next earth assignment, a family member, whatever it is. All questions are allowed. And listen with your heart and your third eye. You may see the answer. You may hear the answer. You may sense the answer. Leave space now for the answers. And listen. And once you have your answers, you may feel like soaring a little higher, a little broader, a little wider, wherever and wherever you'd like to soar to, light as a feather, or lighter even. Just a beam of light and love soaring around. You may want to sow your love as you soar. Sow your love wherever you are. And you may want to interact with another ancestor or ascended master, one of your angels or guides, or just be surprised and see who shows up. You may have another question. You'll know when it's the person or being or energy that can answer your question. It all comes from love. You receive loving support like you have never experienced before. We all need support at times. Or maybe you feel like you're the one to offer support at this point, as you could very well be the light and love that shows up for someone else. Having let go of things that no longer serve you, you are so full of love. You always have been love. But your consciousness now really knows the truth of who you are. And for those who have opened their ears to hear and their eyes to see, their mind to know, their heart to love, you have so much love to offer if you choose. When you are filled with love, and it's overflowing. What a difference you make. You shift the consciousness of the entire planet just by remembering the truth of who you are. Always have been and always will be. And who you are is a magnificent manifestation of love itself. Who came in through human parents and showed up here as a human being, as love itself. And no matter what has ever happened in your life, right now you recognize the truth that you came in as love, you always have been love, and you always will be love. Just take that in. Take that in as you feel the vibrations healing. Not just you, but those around you. And even the ones that it may seem hard to love. And notice too, it doesn't matter how much love flows through you or from you, it's always flowing through you, and it's coming into you first. It always has been you. And there's a continuous stream of love flowing in, flowing in, flowing in, non-stop, infinite. Now you might want to focus in on a particular issue and family or relationship or work or in our state or in our country. Focus in with love. That beam that you're focusing in on is just love. And see it healing. See it healing the situation. With no desired outcome or expectation, but knowing that it's being healed. It's healed. It is healed now, just as you are, healthy in all ways right now. Claim that. I am healthy in every area of my life. Every single cell in my own body is love itself. I am made up of just love. Continuously flowing through and from you. Healing ourselves first, loving ourselves first, just as all the masters and the philosophies from the beginnings have guided us to do. Not in an egotistical way, just in a pure, pure loving way. With no desire even to have it reciprocated, because you know you're always loved and that you are love. So you can share love altruistically, never expecting it to return from one you shared it with. And if it does come back, it's a bonus. Feel the bonus, experience the bonus. You may want to go even farther out and explore more of our galaxy, more of our universe. There's so much more. And sometimes it's like I'm just a little speck. But whatever speck I am makes a difference because I am. I am that. I am all that is. And you are too. So you're free to travel and pour those seeds of love wherever you go on this meditation journey. Go as far out as you choose or as close in as you choose. You know, your energy always expands out. And the more you focus on remembering the true self that you are as love itself, you encounter people who know that they are love themselves. And you feel their love and you receive their love. Allow yourself to receive the love that is coming as a gift to you. Allow yourself to receive wherever you are as you give and receive all at the same time. When I closed my eyes, I saw you all going around sprinkling love everywhere. It was quite beautiful. Just imagine if we all sprinkled love everywhere. What a world we would have. It's possible. It's possible. You've done something amazing for yourself this evening. You've allowed yourself to accept forgiveness from yourself and opened up space for more love to be experienced by you, and more love to flow from you. And in your journey, soaring, you may have healed relationships or other things and people, and just by being you and choosing to share the love that you are. And as we move into fall and then winter, those contemplative times of the year, you can choose to spread your love anywhere, anytime, all the time. But first, recognizing the love that you are and how very loved you are. You are love. You are loved. You are loving. You are loved. You are loving. You are love. So using the two most powerful words in our English language, you can speak to yourself within, I am. I am. I am the love that I am. So you may want to now start to notice your natural rhythm of breath moving in and out of your body, in and out of your body. And feel your feet connected to Mother Earth and new roots growing stronger and wider, and bringing up the wisdom and the balance and the nurturance of Mother Earth up into your center. As you also recognize the light of love connecting you through your crown and down into your center. And to seal all this in, we'll tone the solfeggio tones that relate to all of your chakras. And we'll tone each one 3 times. And your root chakra tone is oot. So we'll do that 3 times and we'll move on up. Okay? Is everybody back? Oot. And take another breath. Oot. And one more deep breath. Oot. And for your sacral chakra, it's Ray. Take a deep breath. Ray. And a deep breath. Ray. Feel it. One more deep breath. Ray. Your solar plexus is me. Deep breath. Me. Deep breath. Me. And the sound for the heart is Fa. Fa. And deep breath. Fa. One more. And the throat is so. Deep breath. So. Again. So. One more. So. La. Third eye. La. La. Let's just do one Om. All right. Yeah. Whew. So a couple more things. We have an 8:30 contemplative service on Sundays, and we have our 11 o'clock service on Sundays. And we have lots going on. When there's also some online summits and an upcoming conference. So go to firstunity.org and look at everything that's coming up. And also John and Carrie and myself, I'm putting together and hosting a retreat in Costa Rica, in Cahuita, on the Caribbean side at the Goddess Garden. And you can look that up by just going to serenasretreats.com. And hope that, if you feel called, you'll come. So it's going to be awesome. And we thank you again for your offerings. We thank you for bringing your loving energy here to share. And grateful for you.